When I returned from a trip, my room didn't exist anymore. So I did this. What I didn't expect was, I was only gone for a week. Just 7 days. Nothing crazy. A small trip with friends, some sightseeing, bad coffee, and way too many selfies. I didn't expect anything to change at home. I never do. But when I opened my bedroom door, I realized everything had. The room looked alien. The bed, my desk, my posters, even the small bookshelf with my old notebooks, all gone. In their place, a blank room, painted a dull beige, with only a folding chair and a lamp. At first, I laughed. Maybe it was some joke. Maybe I was dreaming. But no, I was awake. My room was just erased. I found my parents in the living room, sipping tea like nothing had happened. I asked them what was going on. My mom smiled lightly and said, "We thought it was time for a change. You don't need all that stuff anymore." I felt my stomach drop. Everything I'd collected for years, my clothes, my games, my books, say they were gone. Or rather, boxed up and labeled "donate" in the garage. I spent that first night staring at the empty room, not sure what to do. Anger, sadness. I didn't want to argue. I was just stunned. By midnight, I decided I wasn't going to accept it. I went to the garage and started hauling all my boxes to my friend's car. We drove them to her place. Her basement was empty, so I could stash everything there. It was exhausting, but it felt like reclaiming a little piece of myself. Then I started thinking, my parents wanted this empty room, right? Fine, but they weren't going to control what I could do outside it. Over the next few days, I started small experiments. I moved the chair to the center of the room and placed the lamp in an awkward corner. I hung a single poster I managed to rescue from a box, upside down. Nothing drastic, just subtle changes. One evening, I left a small note on the desk. Room is under new management. It was petty, yes, but it was mine. Then something unexpected happened. My mom walked in without knocking. She stared at the note, then at the lamp, then at the chair, and she laughed. Not a sarcastic laugh, not angry, but real laughter. She sat down and said, "You know, I thought you'd explode." I didn't expect this. That moment changed everything. We started talking about my room, about the changes, about why she felt the need to reorganize my space. We compromised. She helped me set up my things again, my bed, my desk, my bookshelf. But she also kept the room brighter, cleaner, with space to actually move around. It wasn't perfect. My stuff wasn't exactly where I wanted it, but it was mine again. What I didn't expect. That small act of defiance, moving a chair, hanging a poster upside down, leaving a silly note, would open the door to a conversation I'd been avoiding for years. Sometimes you don't need to yell. Sometimes you just need to quietly reclaim what's yours. And yeah, I finally slept in my room again.